Okay, good evening in 2000, and I'm making a very special, great video for Jeremy Barton. So, it's going to be on fan-made PBS airings of SpongeBob SquarePants. Now, of course, SpongeBob SquarePants never actually aired on PBS. SpongeBob only aired on Nickelodeon in reality, but let's imagine that SpongeBob did air on PBS. And if SpongeBob did air on PBS, they would add the funding. And Chuck E. Cheese's would sponsor SpongeBob for all 5 seasons, and in fact be the only sponsor for SpongeBob on all seasons. So, of course, since SpongeBob is a Nickelodeon show, Paramount released the SpongeBob VHS and DVD releases. But if PBS aired SpongeBob, then different companies would distribute them instead of Paramount. Now, and then if that were the case, Anchor Bay Entertainment would release the SpongeBob VHS tapes and DVDs from 2000 to 2008. And then beginning in 2009, Anchor Bay lost the rights to release SpongeBob releases, and Sony Pictures Home Entertainment took over from 2009, and then beginning in 2016, Sony Pictures Home Entertainment lost the rights and Warner Brothers took over. So Anchor Bay would release SpongeBob titles from 2000 to 2008, then Sony Pictures from 2009 to 2016, and then Warner Brothers beginning in 2016. So, I'm going to go through, actually, SpongeBob will be part of the Go block beginning in Season 4. However, unlike other Go shows that replace the PBS Kids logos with the Go logos on all airings, on all re-airings of shows like Arthur and Cyber Chase and stuff like that, SpongeBob is an exception because Seasons 1 through 3 reruns would have the ready-to-learn funding being used still, and the Go funding plug would be used from Seasons 4 through 8, and then a different ready-to-learn plug for Season 9, and then a special funding for Season 10 onward. And yes, even with Season 13 being the newest season, the Seasons 1 through 3 reruns would still keep the older PBS Kids logos from 1999 to 2008, and Seasons 4 through 8 would still keep the Go logos on there. I'm going to go through each season from Seasons 1 through 11. So, Seasons 1 through 11 are the complete seasons of SpongeBob so far. But I did hear they're going to release the complete 12th season next month in 2021. On DVD. So, starting with Season 1. Now for the Season 1 episodes, the first 7 episodes of Season 1, the first 7 episodes from Season 1, from Help Wanted to Jellyfish Jam, would have the PBS Kids P-Pals logo with EI balloon. And then episodes that aired after that, from Sandy's Rocket to Neptune's Spatula, would have the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dot and Dash, introducing 2 new mascots, either with Dash thinking or Dot running up to the screen. And in the last 2 episodes from Season 1, Hooky and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2 would have a PBS Kids transformation logo. Yeah, that's cool. Now, okay. So the premiere for season 1 was the season 1 premiere was May 1st of 1999, and the season 1 finale was March 3rd, 2001. So, okay, here we go. Starting with season 1. Okay, Help Wanted, Reef Blower, and Tea at the Treedom. They all aired on Nickelodeon on May 1st of 1999, but they would air on PBS May 28th of 1999 on a Friday. And Help Wanted, Reef Blower, and Tea at the Treedom would have the PBS Kids P-Pals logo with the EI balloon. And then the next one, Bubble Stand and Ripped Pants, aired on Nickelodeon July 17th of 1999 and on PBS July 30th, 1999. And Bubble Stand and Ripped Pants would also use the PBS Kids P-Pals logo with EI balloon. Okay, here's the next one. Jellyfishing and Plankton, aired on Nickelodeon July 31st of 1999 and then on PBS August 6th, 1999. And the episodes Jellyfishing and Plankton would have the PBS Kids P-Pals logo with EI balloon as well. Okay, and Naughty Nautical Neighbors and Boating School, aired on Nickelodeon August 7th of 1999 and then on PBS August 13th of 1999. And Naughty Nautical Neighbors and Boating School would also have the PBS Kids P-Pals logo with EI balloon. I'd say it's pretty decent, but I'd say the Very Odd Parents is pretty decent, but I like SpongeBob a lot better. And Naughty Nautical Neighbors and Boating School would also use the PBS Kids P-Pals logo as well with the EI balloon. And Pizza Delivery and Home Sweet Pineapple would air on Nickelodeon August 14th of 1999 and then on PBS August 20th, 1999. And the episodes Pizza Delivery and Home Sweet Pineapple would also use the PBS Kids P-Pals logo with EI balloon. Okay? The Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy and Pickles aired on Nickelodeon August 21st of 1999 and then on PBS August 27th of 1999. And the episodes Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy and Pickles would also use the PBS Kids P-Pals logo with EI balloon. Okay? Hall Monitor and Jellyfish Jam aired on PBS on Nickelodeon August 28th of 1999 and then on PBS September 3rd, 1999. And the episodes Hall Monitor and Jellyfish Jam would be the last episodes to use the PBS Kids P-Pals logo with EI balloon because they aired on September 3rd of 1999. 3 days after that, Dragon Tales premiered and the P-Pals were replaced with Dot and Dash on that day. Okay, so Hall Monitor and Jellyfish Jam would be the last episodes to use the PBS Kids P-Pals logo with EI balloon. Okay, next up, Sandy's Rocket and Squeaky Boots aired on Nickelodeon and PBS September 17th of 1999. And the episodes Sandy's Rocket and Squeaky Boots would be one of the first SpongeBob episodes to use the PBS Kids logos from 1999. And the episode Sandy's Rocket and Squeaky Boots would use the 1999 PBS Kids logo, and it has Dot, the girl, running up to the screen. Here's the next one. Nature Pants and Opposite Day would air on Nickelodeon September 11th of 1999, and then on PBS September 24th of 1999. And the episodes Nature Pants and Opposite Day would have the 1999 PBS Kids logo, but with Dash, the boy thinking. Okay? Culture Shock and FUN, aka the one that has the fun song on it. Culture Shock and FUN aired on Nickelodeon September 18th of 1999. Alright. Culture Shock and FUN would air on Nickelodeon. Culture Shock and FUN would air on Nickelodeon September 18th of 1999. And then on PBS September 24th and then on PBS October 1st of 1999. Alright. Culture Shock and FUN aired on Nickelodeon September 18th of 1999 and then on PBS October 1st of 1999. And the episodes Culture Shock and FUN would also have the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy Thinking. Okay. Muscle Bob Buff Pants and Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost aired on PBS, aired on Nickelodeon. Muscle Bob Buff Pants and Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost aired on Nickelodeon October 2nd of 1999, and then on PBS October 8th of 1999. And the episodes Muscle Bob Buff Pants and Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost would have the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl running up to the screen. Okay. The Chaperone and Employee of the Month aired on March 8th of 2000 on Nickelodeon and PBS. Although some TV cables say that the Chaperone and Employee of the Month aired in October of 1999, the SpongeBob fan says that the Chaperone and Employee of the Month actually aired on March 8th of 2000. And the episodes The Chaperone and Employee of the Month, the Chaperone and Employee of the Month would have the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl running up to the screen. And because the Chaperone and Employee of the Month aired in 2000, it would have the later Season 1 funding with contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you, thank you, on it, rather than the annual financial support of PBS viewers like you. Okay. Scaredy Pants and I Was a Teenage Gary aired on Nickelodeon and PBS October 28th of 1999. And the episode Scaredy Pants and I Was a Teenage Gary would have the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl running up to the screen. And Scaredy Pants and I Was a Teenage Gary would be the last episodes to use the Season 1 funding with the annual financial support of PBS viewers like you. Okay. SB129 and Karate Choppers aired on Nickelodeon and PBS December 31st of 1999, and the episodes SB129 and Karate Choppers would use the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl running up to the screen. And SB129 and Karate Choppers would be the first episodes of SpongeBob to use the later Season 1 funding with contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you. Sleepy Time and Suds aired on Nickelodeon and PBS January 17th of 2000. And the episode Sleepy Time and Suds would have the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl running up to the screen. Okay? And Valentine's Day and the Paper aired on PBS and Nickelodeon February 14th of 2000, which was Valentine's Day, believe it or not, on a Monday. And the episodes Valentine's Day and the Paper would have the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy Thinking. Here's the next one. Arg and Rock Bottom aired on Nickelodeon and PBS March 15th of 2000. And the episodes Arg and Rock Bottom would use the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl running up to the screen. Texas and Walking Small aired on Nickelodeon and PBS March 22nd of 2000, and the episodes Texas and Walking Small would have the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl running up to the screen. And, yeah. Okay, so Fools in April and Neptune Spatula aired on Nickelodeon April 1st of 2000, and then aired on PBS April 14th of 2000. Probably not the modern ones like Peg Plus Cat or Nature Cat. I like the classic ones like Arthur and Sesame Street, and back when Sesame Street was 1 hour. Arthur and Sesame Street and Clifford and Dragon Tales and stuff, and JJ the Jet Plane. Okay, Fools in April and Neptune Spatula aired on Nickelodeon April 1st of 2000, and then aired on PBS April 14th of 2000, which was the exact same day episode 3895 of Sesame Street aired on PBS. But unlike episode 3895 of Sesame Street, which had the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl running up to the screen, the SpongeBob SquarePants episodes Fools in April and Neptune Spatula, on the other hand, would have the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dash, the boy thinking. And the original PBS airings, the original PBS airing of Fools in April and Neptune Spatula had a surprise logo appear after the United Plankton Pictures Incorporated logo. And for some reason, when the SpongeBob SquarePants episodes Fools in April and Neptune Spatula aired on PBS on April 14th of 2000, Dragon Tales was supposed to air at that time. The SpongeBob episodes Fools in April and Neptune Spatula aired, and as a result, they accidentally used the 1997 Children's Television Workshop semicircle logo with the words "Play It Smart" on it, that they should have used at the end of Dragon Tales, but they accidentally used at the end of the SpongeBob episodes, which is quite ironic in a way. Okay. And the last episodes from Season 1, Hooky and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2. The TV cables say that Hooky and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2 aired on April 8th of 2000, but Hooky aired on February 23rd of 2001, and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2 aired on March 3rd of 2001. According to the SpongeBob fan, and it says that Hooky aired on February 23rd of 2001, and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2 aired on March 3rd, 2001. And because the episodes Hooky and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2 were the only Season 1 episodes to air in 2001, unlike the other Season 1 episodes, Hooky and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2 would actually use a PBS Kids transformation bumper from 2000 rather than one from 1999. And the PBS Kids logos shown at the end of the PBS broadcasts of Hooky and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2 would use the PBS Kids Dash transformation logo on there from 2000. Hooky and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2 would be the only Season 1 episodes to use a transformation logo, and Hooky and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2 would use the PBS Kids Dash transformation logo. And when Dash is the robot, the mechanical claws kind of resembled the hooks from the episode Hooky, which makes sense. So, Hooky and Mermaid Man Barnacle Boy 2 would use the PBS Kids Dash transformation logo. And they would air on PBS March 9th of 2001. Actually, there are 2 SpongeBob episodes that would use a PBS Kids logo with the wrong audio. One of them is from Season 2, and one of them is from Season 3. Okay, now we're going to move on to Season 2. Now, Season 2 aired from October 26th of 2000 to the Season 2 premiere was October 26, 2000, and the Season 2 finale was July 26, 2003. So, as for the Season 2 episodes, anyway, Season 1 would use the Season 1 funding of SpongeBob would be very similar to that of the Dragon Tales funding, but with viewers like you being added after the U.S. Department of Education. Now, beginning in Season 2, they would use the Ready to Learn funding plug, with the earlier Season 2 episodes using the Circle Corporation for Public Broadcasting logo, while later ones used the Square one. So, as for the Season 2 episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants, most of the Season 2 episodes would use the PBS Kids dot transformation bumper from 2000. We have 2 SpongeBob episodes from Season 2 that would use the PBS Kids dash transformation logo. We have 2 episodes of SpongeBob that would use the PBS Kids dot logo from 1999, but one episode with the dot logo uses the dash audio for some apparent reason, while the other uses the correct audio for the dot logo. We have one SpongeBob episode from Season 2 with the 1999 dash logo, and we have 2 SpongeBob episodes with the PBS, 2 SpongeBob episodes from Season 2. Actually, there are no SpongeBob episodes from Season 2 there are no SpongeBob episodes with the fishbowl logo with the snow globe audio. There is one SpongeBob episode that uses the dot transformation logo with the fishbowl audio, though. We will get to that when we get to Season 3. So, as for Season 2, most episodes from Season 2 would use the PBS Kids dot transformation logo. 2 SpongeBob episodes from Season 2 would use the PBS Kids dash transformation logo. 2 episodes from Season 2 of SpongeBob would use the 1999 PBS Kids dot logo, but one episode of SpongeBob from Season 2 would have the dash audio playing in the dot logo, while the other one with the dot logo uses the correct audio. 2 SpongeBob episodes from Season 2 would use the 1999 dash logo. One episode of SpongeBob from Season 2 uses the 1999 dash logo, excuse me. And then 2 episodes of SpongeBob from Season 2 would use the PBS Kids fishbowl logo. And 1 episode of SpongeBob from Season 2 would use the PBS Kids snow globe logo. Okay. Alright, here we go with Season 2. Your Shoes Untied and Squid's Day Off would air on Nickelodeon February 17th of 2001, and then on PBS February 23rd of 2001. And the episodes Your Shoes Untied and Squid's Day Off would have the PBS Kids dot transformation logo. Next up, Something Smells and Bossy Boots aired on Nickelodeon and PBS October 26th of 2000, and the episode Something Smells and Bossy Boots would have the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl running up to the screen, but with the Dash logo's audio for some reason. Next up, Big Pink Loser and Bubble Buddy would air on Nickelodeon February 3rd of 2001, and then on PBS February 9th of 2001. And the episodes Big Pink Loser and Bubble Buddy would use the PBS Kids Dash transformation logo. Next up, we have Dying for Pie and Imitation Crabs. They would air on Nickelodeon January 27th of 2001, and then on PBS February 2nd of 2001. And the episodes Dying for Pie and Imitation Crabs would have the PBS Kids Dot transformation logo. Next up, Wormy and Patty Hype would air on February 24th of 2001 on Nickelodeon, and then on PBS March 2nd of 2001. And the episodes Wormy and Patty Hype would have the PBS Kids Dot transformation logo. Grandma's Kisses and Squidville would air on Nickelodeon April 28th of 2001, and then on PBS May 4th of 2001. And the episodes Grandma's Kisses and Squidville would have the PBS Kids Dot transformation logo. And there's an added scene on PBS airings of Squidville where actor Patrick goes, "I hate this channel," and Squidward goes, "No, no!" It then changes to a scene where Elmo's World is shown on Squidward's TV, with a brief clip from the dancing episode of Elmo's World on there. Okay. Pre-Hibernation Week and Life of Crime would air on Nickelodeon May 5th of 2001, and then on PBS May 11th of 2001. And the episodes Pre-Hibernation Week and Life of Crime would have the PBS Kids Dot transformation logo. Okay? The next one, Christmas Who, would air on Nickelodeon and PBS December 6th of 2000. And here's a note. Even though the episode Christmas Who has a lot of snow in that episode, the episode aired on PBS in December 6th of 2000, and the PBS Kids Snow Globe logo did not exist yet at that time until 2002. So because the Snow Globe logo didn't exist until 2002, and even though there's a lot of snow in the episode Christmas Who, despite the fact that there's a lot of snow in the episode Christmas Who, that episode would air on PBS December 6th of 2000. And because the PBS Kids Snow Globe logo didn't exist yet at the time Christmas Who aired, the PBS Kids logo that would be shown at the end of the episode Christmas Who would be the Dot transformation logo. Okay. Next up, Survival of the Idiots and Dumped would air on PBS. They would air on Nickelodeon. Survival of the Idiots and Dumped would air on Nickelodeon May 19th of 2001, and then on PBS May 23rd of 2001. And the episode Survival of the Idiots and Dumped would have the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl running up to the screen. But unlike Something Smells and Bossy Boots, which had the Dash logo's audio playing in the Dot logo, Survival of the Idiots and Dumped would have the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dot the Girl running up to the screen with the correct audio. Okay. No Free Rides and I'm Your Biggest Fanatic would air on Nickelodeon, April 14th of 2001, and then on PBS, April 20th of 2001. And the episodes No Free Rides and I'm Your Biggest Fanatic would have the PBS Kids dot transformation logo. Okay. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy Free and Squirrel Jokes would air on Nickelodeon and PBS September 14th of 2001. And the episodes Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy Free and Squirrel Jokes would have the PBS Kids dot transformation logo. And because Squirrel Jokes and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy Free aired on September 14th of 2001, they would have the Season 2 funding with the square purple logo. Yeah. And because Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy Free and Squirrel Jokes aired on PBS in September 14th of 2001, they would have the Season 2 funding with the Square Corporation for Public Broadcasting logo on there. And Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy Free and Squirrel Jokes, we've already talked about, so now we're going to move on. Oh yeah. Yeah. Because Little Bill would be aimed for much younger audiences, it would not be part of the Go block. Same thing goes for Go Diego Go. It's aimed at much younger audiences. Even though it aired in 2005, it would not be part of the Go block. And it would be part of the regular PBS Kids block. Unlike SpongeBob, which would be part of the Go block beginning in Season 4. However, the Seasons 1 through 3 reruns would still use the older PBS Kids logos on there. Yeah. Okay. Pressure and the Smoking Peanut aired on Nickelodeon and It aired on Nickelodeon. Pressure and the Smoking Peanut aired on Nickelodeon May 12th of 2001. And then on PBS May 18th of 2001. And the episodes Pressure and the Smoking Peanut would be the last episodes to use the Season 2 funding with the Circle Corporation for Public Broadcasting logo. Besides Survival of the Idiots and Dumped, which aired a week later. It would be Pressure and the Smoking Peanut would be the last episode in order to use the Circle Corporation for Public Broadcasting logo, since it's episode 32 and Survival of the Idiots and Dumped are 29. Okay. This is interesting. Shanghai aired on March 9th of 2001, but Gary Takes a Bath aired on July 26th, 2003. And Shanghai and Gary Takes a Bath would air on PBS August 1st, 2003. And the episodes Shanghai and Gary Takes a Bath would use the 2002 PBS Kids Fishbowl logo. Because it aired in 2003, it would have the PBS Kids Fishbowl logo. And yes, all PBS airings of Shanghai and Gary Takes a Bath would have all 3 endings of Shanghai, with Squidward's, Patrick's, and SpongeBob's endings. Okay. Next up, Welcome to the Chum Bucket and Frankendoodle would air on Nickelodeon and PBS on January 21st of 2002, when Cyber Chase premiered at that time. And Welcome to the Chum Bucket and Frankendoodle would actually be the very first SpongeBob episodes to use the PBS Kids Fishbowl logo. And, because the Fishbowl and the Snow Globe logos debuted in January 2002 when Cyber Chase premiered, of course. Welcome to the Chum Bucket and Frankendoodle would be the very first SpongeBob episodes to use a PBS Kids logo from that time, animated at Primal Screen. And the episodes Welcome to Chum Bucket and Frankendoodle would use the 2002 PBS Kids Fishbowl logo. Okay, next up. Oh, and Welcome to the Chum Bucket and Frankendoodle would have the Chuck E. Cheese's laughing commercial without Cool Chuck on it. That was used on Clifford the Big Red Dog airings from 2002. Okay. Well, that's what I thought too, until Jeremy Barton told me that the Snow Globe and the Fishbowl logos actually came out when Cyber Chase premiered in January 2002. Okay, so here we go. The Secret Box and Band Geeks aired on Nickelodeon and PBS September 7th of 2001, and the episodes The Secret Box and Band Geeks would have the PBS Kids Dot transformation logo. And The Secret Box and Band Geeks would be the very first SpongeBob episodes to use the later Season 2 funding with the Square Corporation for Public Broadcasting logo. And as for the Season 2 episodes, the Season 2 episodes from 2000 and 2001 would have the Chuck E. Cheese's Share the Fun and Grow commercial from 1999 to 2001. And then Season 2 episodes from 2002 would have the Chuck E. Cheese's exercise commercial without the URL. And one Season 2 episode from early 2002 would have the laughing commercial without Cool Chuck, which is also the Clifford the Big Red Dog variant of the laughing commercial. So Jeremy, if you'd like, we'll start over with Welcome to the Chum Bucket and Frankendoodle. So, Welcome to the Chum Bucket and Frankendoodle aired on Nickelodeon and PBS January 21st of 2002, the same day Cyber Chase premiered. And the episodes Welcome to the Chum Bucket and Frankendoodle would be one of the very first SpongeBob episodes to use a PBS Kids logo that was animated at Primal Screen. Of course, the two Primal Screen logos, of course, involved the Fishbowl and the Snow Globe. So the Primal Screen logos would be the Fishbowl and the Snow Globe ones when Cyber Chase premiered. And the SpongeBob episodes Welcome to the Chum Bucket and Frankendoodle would use the 2002 PBS Kids Fishbowl logo. And the episodes Welcome to the Chum Bucket and Frankendoodle would use the Clifford the Big Red Dog variant of the Chuck E. Cheese's laughing commercial without the Chuck E. Cheese's Cool Chuck on it. Okay. The Secret Box and Band Geeks aired on Nickelodeon and PBS September 7th of 2001. And the episodes The Secret Box and Band Geeks would have the PBS Kids Dot transformation logo. And The Secret Box and Band Geeks would be the very first SpongeBob episodes to use the later Season 2 funding with the Square Corporation for Public Broadcasting logo. Okay. Here's the next one. Graveyard Shift and Krusty Love aired on Nickelodeon and PBS September 6th, 2002, which was 3 years after Dragon Tales premiered. So, Graveyard Shift and Krusty Love aired on Nickelodeon and PBS September 6th, 2002, and the episodes Graveyard Shift and Krusty Love would use the PBS Kids Snow Globe logo. And Graveyard Shift and the Krusty Love is the only Season 2 episodes to use the PBS Kids Snow Globe logo. There's also a Season 3 episode that uses the Snow Globe logo, but we'll get to that soon. Okay. And Graveyard Shift and Krusty Love would also use the Chuck E. Cheese's exercise commercial, just like Shanghai and Gary Takes a Bath, without the URL. Okay, Procrastination and I'm with Stupid aired on Nickelodeon and PBS October 19th of 2001. And the episodes Procrastination and I'm with Stupid would have the PBS Kids Dash transformation logo. Okay. Sailor Mouth and Artist Unknown would air on Nickelodeon and PBS September 21st of 2001. And the episode Sailor Mouth and Artist Unknown would have the PBS Kids Dot transformation logo. Okay. Jellyfish Hunter and the Fry Cook Games aired on Nickelodeon and PBS September 28th of 2001. Yeah, and I also saw the Dash ident with the Dot transformation audio on YouTube when somebody recorded episode 4039 of Sesame Street during a rebroadcast in 2005. Speaking of Dash logo, Jellyfish Hunter and the Fry Cook Games would have the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dash the Boy Thinking, with the correct audio, of course. And Jellyfish Hunter and the Fry Cook Games would be the only Season 2 episodes to use the 1999 Dash logo. Okay. And the last Season 2 episodes, Squid on Strike and Sandy, SpongeBob and the Worm, aired on Nickelodeon and PBS October 12th of 2001. And the episodes Sandy, SpongeBob and the Worm, the SpongeBob episode Squid on Strike and Sandy, SpongeBob and the Worm would have the PBS Kids Dot transformation logo. That was Season 2. Now we're getting into Season 3. Okay, Season 3 premiere, October 5th, 2001, even though Season 3 wouldn't air on PBS until 2002. And the season finale for Season 3 is October 11th, 2004. Okay, now as for the Season 3 episodes of SpongeBob, the first 12 episodes of SpongeBob would have the Chuck E. Cheese's laughing commercial with Cool Chuck, and then later episodes would use the Chuck E. Cheese's exercise commercial, either with or without the URL. And as for the PBS Kids logos for Season 3, most SpongeBob episodes from Season 3 would have the 2002 PBS Kids Fishbowl logo. One Season 3 episode of SpongeBob would have the PBS Kids Snow Globe logo. 2 episodes of SpongeBob from Season 3 would have the PBS Kids Dash transformation logo. 3 episodes of SpongeBob from Season 3 would have the PBS Kids Dot transformation logo, but 1 episode would have the Fishbowl logo's audio playing over it. One episode would use the 1999 PBS Kids Dash logo for season 3. Maybe another time, Alex. So, one episode of season 3 would have the 1999 PBS Kids Dash logo, and one episode of season 3 would have the 1999 PBS Kids Dot logo. So, here we go. The Alligator's Always Greener and SpongeBob on Duty. They would air on Nickelodeon and PBS March 22nd of 2002. And the episodes The Alligator's Always Greener and SpongeBob on Duty would have the PBS Kids Fishbowl logo. Oh, one season 3 episode had Avenger Chuck in the hand-in-hand commercial during the last season 3 episode. So, The Alligator's Always Greener and SpongeBob on Duty aired on Nickelodeon and PBS March 22nd of 2002, and the episodes The Alligator's Always Greener and SpongeBob on Duty would have the PBS Kids Fishbowl logo at the end. Oh, I have plenty of time then. One question, Alex. Would you mind if I used some of my SML fan-made puppets for the film you're going to make? And I do some voices for you? Or would you rather do the voices by yourself? Okay, so The Alligator's Always Greener and SpongeBob on Duty aired on March 22nd of 2002 and would have the PBS Kids Fishbowl logo. Yeah, because the other episodes with the Avenger Chuck version of the hand-in-hand commercial are season 4 episodes, Jeremy. Because the last episode of season 3, there's one season 3 episode with the hand-in-hand commercial with Avenger Chuck, but the other ones with hand-in-hand are season 4 episodes, Jeremy. Okay. The Alligator's Always Greener and SpongeBob on Duty would have the PBS Kids Fishbowl logo at the end. Okay? Okay. Club SpongeBob and My Pretty Seahorse aired on Nickelodeon and PBS July 12th of 2002. And the episodes Club SpongeBob and My Pretty Seahorse would have the PBS Kids Fishbowl logo at the end as well. Just One Bite and the Bully aired on Nickelodeon October 5th of 2001, but it would air on PBS on January 25th of 2002. The reason why is because in the original airing of Just One Bite and the Bully, they showed a scary scene where after Squidward enters the Krusty Krab, he accidentally spills a gasoline tank, causing the Krusty Krab to explode on fire. And later Nickelodeon airings and all PBS airings of Just One Bite would cut out the scary scene. That's why it didn't air on PBS until January 2002. Just One Bite and the Bully aired on PBS January 25th of 2002, and the episodes Just One Bite and the Bully would have the PBS Kids Dot transformation logo. One of the season 3 episodes he used the Dot transformation logo to be exact. Just One Bite and the Bully has the PBS Kids Dot transformation logo, and with the correct audio. Okay? Next up, Nasty Patty and Idiot Box aired on Nickelodeon and PBS March 1st of 2002, and the episodes Nasty Patty and Idiot Box would have the PBS Kids Fishbowl logo. Now, there is an added scene on PBS airings of Idiot Box that you only see on PBS airings. Not on Nickelodeon airings or DVD releases, except for those from Anchor Bay. Now, I'm going to tell you some minor edits they use between the Nickelodeon airing and the PBS airing. Of course, in the Nickelodeon airing, after they show a clip of a fish giving another fish a box, it cuts to Squidward saying, "Isn't there anything on that isn't about boxes?" And then Squidward would change the channel to a boxing match. But then when Squidward sees the boxes in a boxing match, that's when Squidward would go, "I give up." But on PBS airings, it's slightly different. The scenes are slightly different in the PBS airings. In the PBS airings of Idiot Box, after they show the fish giving another fish the box, Squidward would then change the channel to a boxing match. And then when Squidward sees the boxes in the boxing match, it would cut to him going, "Isn't there anything on that isn't about boxes?" And then Squidward would change the channel to Elmo's World being shown, and it shows the original Season 1 intro of Elmo's World from 1998 to 1999. And it shows the food intro. But after Cookie Monster gobbles off a box of Cheerios, that's when Squidward would go, "I give up." And that's what happens in the PBS airings. What did you think of an Elmo's World scene being shown on PBS airings of Idiot Box compared to the Nickelodeon airings that didn't have it? What's your thought, like on a scale of 1 to 10? How would that work for PBS airings of Elmo's World being briefly shown on Squidward's television on PBS airings? Okay. Next up. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 4 and Doing Time would air on Nickelodeon and PBS January 21st of 2002, just like Welcome to the Chum Bucket and Frankendoodle from Season 2. But Mermaid Man, Barnacle Boy 4, and Doing Time are Season 3 episodes. And they aired when Cyber Chase premiered as well. And the episodes Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 4 and Doing Time would have the PBS Kids Fishbowl logo. And okay, Snowball Effect and One Crab's Trash would air on Nickelodeon and PBS February 22nd of 2002, which was 2 weeks and 2 days after season 33 of Sesame Street premiered. Of course, Snowball Effect and One Crab's Trash aired on February 22nd of 2002 on Nickelodeon and PBS. And season 33 of Sesame Street aired on February 6th of 2002. So anyway, Snowball Effect and One Crab's Trash aired on Nickelodeon and PBS February 22nd of 2002. And interestingly enough, the episode Snowball Effect and One Crab's Trash would have the PBS Kids Snow Globe logo on it, which is perfectly fitting for the episode Snowball Effect and One Crab's Trash. Because SpongeBob and Patrick throw snowballs at each other in that episode, and Squidward joins in later on. Okay. As Seen on TV and Can You Spare a Dime aired on Nickelodeon and PBS March 8th of 2002. And the episodes Can You Spare a Dime and the episodes As Seen on TV and Can You Spare a Dime would have the PBS Kids Fishbowl logo. Now, here's the next one. No Weenies Allowed and Squilliam Returns aired on Nickelodeon and PBS March 15th of 2002, and the episodes No Weenies Allowed and Squilliam Returns has something interesting. The episodes No Weenies Allowed and Squilliam Returns would have the PBS Kids dot transformation logo, but with the PBS Kids snow globe logo. No, with the PBS Kids fishbowl logos audio, excuse me. Oh, and the Clifford the Big Red Dog episodes, A Big Help and the Trouble with Kittens, actually used the PBS Kids dot transformation logo with the snow globe logo's audio. But the SpongeBob SquarePants episodes, No Weenies Allowed and Squilliam Returns, would have the PBS Kids dot transformation logo with the fishbowl logo's audio. Okay, here's the next one. Crabborg and Rockabye Bivalve aired on Nickelodeon and PBS March 29th of 2002. And the episode Crabborg is the episode where SpongeBob thinks Mr. Krabs is a robot. It's the laughing Snowball Effect has the laughing Chuck E. Cheese's commercial with Cool Chuck on it. Because this is episode 6, and the first 12 episodes, Snowball Effect is episode 6, and the first 12 episodes would have the laughing Chuck E. Cheese's commercial on it. What do you think about the dot transformation logo having the fishbowl logo's audio on No Weenies Allowed and Squilliam Returns? Just like A Big Help in the Trouble with Kittens using the snow globe logo's audio in the dot transformation logo. Okay, so Crabborg is the SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob thinks Mr. Krabs is a robot. And, surprisingly enough, the Season 3 episodes, Crabborg and Rockabye Bivalve, would have the PBS Kids Dash transformation logo, which is perfectly fitting because Dash is a robot at the end of the Dash transformation logo, and SpongeBob thinks Mr. Krabs is a robot in Crabborg. Here's the next one. Wet Painters and Krusty Krab training video would air on Nickelodeon and PBS May 10th of 2002. And the episodes Wet Painters and Krusty Krab training video would have the PBS Kids fishbowl logo with the correct audio. Here's the next one. Party Pooper Pants would air on Nickelodeon and PBS May 17th of 2002. And the episode Party Pooper Pants would have the PBS Kids Party Pooper Pants would have the PBS Kids fishbowl logo. Okay. And Chocolate with Nuts and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 5 aired on Nickelodeon and PBS June 1st of 2002. And the episodes Chocolate with Nuts and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 5 have the PBS Kids fishbowl logo. And Chocolate with Nuts and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 5 would be the last episodes to use the Chuck E. Cheese's laughing commercial with Cool Chuck. Although Club SpongeBob and My Pretty Seahorse, which aired on July 12th of 2002, has the laughing commercial as well. Okay. New Student Starfish and Clams would air on Nickelodeon and PBS September 20th of 2002. And the episodes New Student Starfish and Clams would have the PBS Kids Fishbowl logo at the end. And New Student Starfish and Clams would be the first episodes to use the Chuck E. Cheese's exercise commercial. And New Student Starfish and Clams does not have the URL on it. Here's the next one. Ugh, aka SpongeBob BC Before Comedy, aired on Nickelodeon and PBS March 5th of 2004. And the episode Ugh is the episode where SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward are in prehistoric time as cavemen. And believe it or not, the SpongeBob episode Ugh, where SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward are cavemen, actually uses the PBS Kids Dash transformation logo on there, which is perfectly fitting as well, because Dash is a caveman at the beginning of the logo. And Ugh has SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward as caveman. And it would have the Chuck E. Cheese's exercise commercial with the URL since it aired in 2004. From October 2003 to April 2004, they would have the Chuck E. Cheese's exercise commercial with the URL. Okay. The Great Snail Race and Midlife Crustacean would air on Nickelodeon and PBS January 24th of 2003, and the episodes The Great Snail Race and Midlife Crustacean would have the PBS Kids Fishbowl logo at the end. And The Great Snail Race and Midlife Crustacean would have the Chuck E. Cheese's exercise commercial without the URL. Okay. Born Again Crabs and I Had an Accident would air on Nickelodeon October 4th of 2003 and then on PBS October 10th of 2003. And the episodes Born Again Crabs and I Had an Accident would have the PBS Kids Fishbowl logo at the end, and Born Again Crabs and I Had an Accident would be the very first SpongeBob episodes to use the Chuck E. Cheese's exercise commercial with the URL. And Krabby Land in the camping episode would air on Nickelodeon April 3rd of 2004 and then on PBS April 9th of 2004. And the episodes Krabby Land and the camping episode would have the PBS Kids Dot transformation logo with the correct audio. Okay. Missing Identity and Plankton's Army aired on Nickelodeon and PBS January 19th of 2004. And the episodes Missing Identity and Plankton's Army would have the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dash the boy thinking. Okay, The Sponge Who Could Fly aired on Nickelodeon and PBS March 21st of 2003. And the episode The Sponge Who Could Fly would have the 1999 PBS Kids logo with Dot the girl running up to the screen. And SpongeBob Meets the Strangler and Pranks a Lot aired on Nickelodeon and PBS October 11th, 2004, which was the same day that the PBS Kids Go block launched. However, even though SpongeBob Meets the Strangler and Pranks a Lot aired on the same day PBS Kids Go has launched, the episode SpongeBob Meets the Strangler and Pranks a Lot still uses a PBS Kids logo on there instead, because it's a Season 3 episode and SpongeBob wasn't part of the Go block until Season 4. And the episode SpongeBob Meets the Strangler and Pranks a Lot would be the last episodes of SpongeBob to use a PBS Kids logo. and the PBS Kids logo on SpongeBob Meets the Strangler and Pranks-A-Lot is, of course, the fishbowl one. And SpongeBob Meets the Strangler and Pranks-A-Lot is the only Season 3 episode to use the Avenger Chuck E. Cheese's hand-in-hand commercial with the PBS Kids fishbowl logo. Lovely Parasite. I'm doing pretty good myself. How about you? Okay, now moving on to Season 4. Whoa. Whoa. There's a guinea pig on my head. Oh. Anyway. Aw. So. Sorry about that. That was just my brother bringing in a guinea pig. But anyway, we're going to go to Season 4. Now, beginning with Season 4, SpongeBob was taken off of the PBS Kids block and into the PBS Kids Go block. However, even though SpongeBob was moved to the Go block and taken, even though that happened, Seasons 1 through 3 reruns would still use the older PBS Kids logos. And with Season 13 being the newest season, Seasons 1 through 3 reruns still use the older PBS Kids logos, believe it or not. So, Season 4. Premiere, May 6, 2005. Finale, July 24, 2007. Yeah, it says, keep in mind, unlike most shows which have all new airings using the 2013 PBS Kids logos, SpongeBob SquarePants older seasons still use the older PBS Kids logos and PBS Kids Go logos. That's a great idea. That's mostly because the Ready to Learn funding plug was used on Seasons 2 to 3, and he didn't even bother updating the credits when Seasons 2 to 3 reran. That's why they still kept the PBS Kids logos. That's why Seasons 2 to 3 still kept the older PBS Kids logos, because the Seasons 2 to 3 reruns still kept the original Seasons 2 to 3 funding and didn't even bother updating that and replacing it. Didn't even bother replacing it. Okay. Fear of the Krabby Patty and Shell of a Man aired on Nickelodeon and PBS May 6th of 2005. And as for Season 4, all episodes of Season 4 would have the PBS Kids Go Echo logo. Anyway, Fear of a Krabby Patty and Shell of a Man aired on Nickelodeon and PBS May 6, 2005. The Lost Mattress and Krabs vs. Plankton aired on Nickelodeon and PBS May 13, 2005. Have You Seen the Snail aired on Nickelodeon and PBS November 11th of 2005. Oh, and by the way, the episodes of Season 4 that aired in May of 2005 do not have the EI bug on there. They wouldn't use the EI bug on Season 4 until September 2005. So, Have You Seen the Snail aired on Nickelodeon and PBS November 11th, 2005. Skill Crane and Good Neighbors aired on Nickelodeon and PBS May 20th, 2005. And Skill Crane and Good Neighbors would be the last SpongeBob episodes to not have the EI bug on it. Okay, Selling Out and Funny Pants aired on September 23rd and September 30th, 2005. And let's see. So, they would air on PBS. Selling Out and Funny Pants would air on PBS October 7th, 2005. Dunces and Dragons aired on February 20th, 2006. On a Monday on Nickelodeon and PBS. Enemy in Law aired on October 14th, 2005, and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 6, the motion picture, aired on October 7th, 2005. And Enemy in Law and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 6, the motion picture, would air on PBS October 21st, 2005. Patrick's Smart Pants aired on October 21st, 2005, and SquarePants Tentacle Pants aired on November 4th, 2005. And they both would air on PBS on November 18th, 2005. Alright, and Krusty Towers and Mrs. Puff, You're Fired aired on April 1st of 2006. And they would air on PBS April 7th of 2006. And Chimps Ahoy and Ghost Host aired on May 5th, 2006. On both Nickelodeon and PBS. Whale of a Birthday and Karate Island would air on Nickelodeon and PBS May 12th of 2006. All That Glitters and Wishing You Well aired on June 2nd, 2006 on Nickelodeon and PBS. New Leaf and Once Bitten. New Leaf aired on September 22nd, 2006. And Once Bitten aired on September 29th of 2006. And they would air on PBS October 6th, 2006. And Bummer Vacation aired on October 13th, 2006. And Wig Struck aired on November 17th, 2006. And they would air on PBS November 24th of 2006. Squidtastic Voyage and That's No Lady. Squidtastic Voyage aired on October 6th, 2006. And That's No Lady aired on November 25th, 2006. And they would air on PBS December 1st, 2006, which was a Friday. Yep, a Friday. Squidtastic Voyage and That's No Lady would air on PBS December 1st, 2006. The Thing and Hocus Pocus would air on Nickelodeon and PBS January 15th of 2007. Driven to Tears and Rule of Dumb would air on Nickelodeon and PBS February 19th, 2007. On a Monday. Born to Be Wild and Best Frenemies would air on March 31st of 2007. And they would air on and Born to Be Wild and Best Frenemies would air on PBS on April 6th, 2007. The Pink Purloiner aired on February 19th of 2007, and Squidward aired on July 24th, 2007. And Squidward and the Pink Purloiner and Squidward would air on both Nickelodeon and PBS July 27th of. And the Pink Purloiner and Squidward would air on PBS July 27th, 2007. And Best Day Ever aired on November 10th of 2006. And The Gift of Gum aired on February 19th of 2007. And Best Day Ever and Gift of Gum both aired on PBS February 23rd, 2007. All right, that was Season 4. Now we're getting into Season 5. Now, for Season 5, the earlier episodes from April 13th, 2007 to July 30th, 2007 would have the PBS Kids Go Echo logo. And then beginning on July 30th, they would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo from 2007. Okay. Friend or Foe aired on Nickelodeon and PBS April 13th of 2007 and would have the PBS Kids Go Echo logo. The original Fry Cook and Nightlight would air on Nickelodeon and PBS July 30th, 2007 and would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Rise and Shine and Waiting aired on February 19th of 2007 and Fungus Among Us aired on September 29th of 2007. And due to the fact that Fungus Among Us aired later than the other two episodes, they would air on all three of them would air on PBS October 5th, 2007 on a Friday. Okay. Spy Buddies, Boat Smarts, and Good Old What's His Name aired on July 23rd, 2007 on Nickelodeon and PBS. And Spy Buddies, Boat Smarts, and Good Old What's His Name would have the PBS Kids Go Echo logo. New Digs and Crabs a la Mode would air on July 25th of 2007 on Nickelodeon and PBS. and they would have the PBS Kids Go Echo logo. Bucket Sweet Bucket, To Love a Patty. Alright, Roller Cowards and Bucket Sweet Bucket would air on July 27th of 2007 and would be the last episodes to use the PBS Kids Go Echo logo. To Love a Patty and Breath of Fresh Squidward would air on Nickelodeon and PBS July 26th of 2007 and would have the PBS Kids Go Echo logo. SpongeBob versus the Patty Gadget, Slimy Dancing, and the Krusty Sponge would air on Nickelodeon and PBS. Alright. Money Talk, SpongeBob versus the Patty Gadget, and Slimy Dancing would air on Nickelodeon and PBS July 31st of 2007 and would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. The Krusty Sponge would air on July 24th of 2007, and Sing a Song of Patrick would air on February 19th, 2007, and they would air on PBS August 6th of 2007. And would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. A Flea in Her Dome, The Donut of Shame, and The Krusty Plate would air on Nickelodeon and PBS August 1st of 2007 and would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Alright, A Flea in Her Dome, A Donut of Shame, and The Krusty Plate would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Goo Goo Gas aired on July 19th of 2009, and The Big Switch aired on September 29th, 2007. And Goo Goo Gas and The Big Switch would air on PBS July 24th, 2009, and would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Atlantis SquarePants would air on November 12th of 2007 on Nickelodeon and PBS, and would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Picture Day, Pat No Pay, and Blackjack would air on August 2nd, 2007 on Nickelodeon and PBS, and would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Black and Sponge and Mermaid Man vs. SpongeBob would air on August 3rd, 2007 on Nickelodeon and PBS, and would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. The Inmates of Summer and To Save a Squirrel would air on November 23rd, 2007 on Nickelodeon and PBS, and would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Pest of the West would air on April 11th, 2008. April 11th, 2008 on Nickelodeon and PBS. And they would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Alright. Alright. 20,000 Patties Under the Sea would air on, and The Battle of Bikini Bottom would air on November 23rd, 2007 on Nickelodeon, but on PBS November 30th, 2007. And they would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Whatever Happened to SpongeBob aired on October 13th, 2008. And on Nickelodeon and PBS. And Whatever Happened to SpongeBob would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Alright. The Two Faces of Squidward and Spongehenge would air on November 23rd, 2007 on Nickelodeon, And then on PBS on August 7th, 2007, and they would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. And Band in Bikini Bottom and Stanley S. SquarePants would air on Nickelodeon November 23rd of 2007, and then on PBS December 14th, 2007, and would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Now we're moving on to season 6. Okay. House Fancy aired on June 6th of 2000. So, alright. I forgot to read the season 5 finale. And the season... Alright. Season 5 finale was February... Season 5 premiere was February 19th, 2007. Season 5 finale was July 19th, 2009. And Season 6 premiere was March 3rd, 2008. And season finale was July 5th, 2010. Now, alright, House Fancy aired on June 6, 2008, and Krabby Road aired on March 3rd, 2008. And House Fancy and Krabby Road would air on PBS June 13th, 2008, and they would have the episodes House Fancy and Krabby Road would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Penny Foolish aired on March 7th, 2008, and Nautical Novice aired on March 29th, 2008. And they would air on PBS April 5th, 2008. And episodes Penny Foolish and Nautical Novice would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Alright. SpongeBob aired on March 29th of 2008, and Suction Cup Symphony would air on March 6th of 2008 on Nickelodeon, and SpongeBob and Suction Cup Symphony would air on PBS April 12th, 2008. And Not Normal aired on March 4th, 2008, and Gone aired on March 5th, 2008. And Not Normal and Gone would air on March 7th, 2008 on PBS. Oh, SpongeBob and Suction Cup Symphony would have the PBS Kids Go email bumper. Same with Not Normal and Gone. They would also have the email bumper as well. Alright. The Splinter aired on June 2nd, 2008, and Slide Whistle Stooges aired on February 16th, 2009. And they would air on PBS February 20th, 2009. And the episodes The Splinter and Slide Whistle Stooges would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Okay, and A Life in a Day and Sunbleached aired on June 4th and June 5th, 2008. And they would air on PBS June 6th, 2008. And Giant Squidward aired on June, and A Life in a Day and Sunbleached would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Giant Squidward and No Nose Nose. Giant Squidward aired on June 3rd, 2008, and No Nose Nose aired on August 4th, 2008. And they would air on PBS August 11th. They would air on PBS August 8th, 2008. Yeah, the email bumper is the one of the two girls using a computer to send an email to a boy. That's right. And Giant Squidward and No Nose Nose would air on PBS August 8th of 2008. And the episode Giant Squidward and No Nose Nose would have the PBS Kids Go balloon bumper. Okay. Patty Caper and Plankton's Regular aired on August 5th and August 6th of 2008. And they would air on PBS August 15th, 2008. And Patty Caper and Plankton's Regular would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Boating Buddies and the Krabby Chronicle aired on August 7th and August 8th of 2008 on Nickelodeon, and they would air on PBS August 22nd, 2008. And the episodes Boating Buddies and the Krabby Chronicle would use the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. The Slumber Party and Grooming Gary aired on both Nickelodeon and PBS November 28th of 2008 and would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. SpongeBob SquarePants versus the Big One aired on April 17th of 2009 on Nickelodeon and PBS. And SpongeBob SquarePants versus the Big One would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. So, could you please tell me what the balloon bumper is? Because you told me what the email bumper is. I wonder what the balloon bumper is. So, and what's the bubbles one, and what is the echo one, and stuff like that. Alright. Porous Pockets and Choir Boys. Porous Pockets would air on November 28th of 2008, and Choir Boys would air on March 20th, 2009. And they would air on PBS March 27th of 2009. Porous Pockets and Choir Boys would air on PBS March 27th, 2009. And the episodes Porous Pockets and Choir Boys would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Krusty Crushers and the Card would air on Nickelodeon November 28th of 2008, and they would air on PBS December 5th, 2008. And the episodes Krusty Crushers and the Card would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Dear Vikings and Ditchin' aired on November 28th of 2008 on Nickelodeon, and then on PBS December 12th, 2008. And the episodes Dear Vikings and Ditchin' would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. It's the one of the balloons coming out of like a machine. Echo has kids echoing in a loudspeaker. And I think I think the Bubbles one is the one with a girl pushing on a bubbles machine, causing bubbles to float everywhere. And then she rides on them. A girl riding on the bubbles. Okay, Grandpappy the Pirate and Cephalopod Lodge would air on February 18th and February 17th of 2009. And they would air on PBS. Grandpappy the Pirate and Cephalopod Lodge would air on PBS February 27th of 2009. And Grandpappy the Pirate and Cephalopod Lodge had the PBS Kids Go email bumper. Squid's Visit and To SquarePants or Not to SquarePants aired on June 4th and July 17th, 2009. And they would air on PBS July 31st, 2009. And the episode Squid's Visit and To SquarePants or Not to SquarePants has the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Shuffleboarding and Professor Squidward would air on February 16th and February 19th of 2009. And they would air on PBS on March 6th, 2009. Let's see. Yeah, March 6th, 2009. And the episodes Shuffleboarding and Professor Squidward would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo at the end. Pet or Pests and Computer Overload would air on March 18th and March 19th, 2009. And they would air on PBS on April 3rd, 2009. And the episodes Pet or Pests and Computer Overload would have the PBS Kids Go email bumper. Oh, and what does the bicycle bumper have? Like, okay, Gullible Pants and Overbooked aired on June 5th and July 19th of 2009. And they would air on August 7th, 2009 on PBS. And the episodes Gullible Pants and Overbooked would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. It says the laptop logo is a boy using a laptop, and the stuff he uses on the laptop gets sent to the PBS Kids Go logo, making the Go logo light up as soon as the kids say go. And there's also a little puppy in the background as well in the laptop logo. No Hat for Pat and Toy Store of Doom would air on July 19th and March 17th, 2009, respectively. And No Hat for Pat and Toy Store of Doom would air on PBS April 10th, 2009. And the episodes No Hat for Pat and Toy Store of Doom would have the PBS Kids Go balloon bumper. Sandcastles in the Sand aired on March 16th, 2009, and Shell Shocked aired on June 1st, 2009. And they would air on PBS June 5th of 2009. And the episodes Sandcastles in the Sand and Shell Shocked would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Chum Bucket Supreme aired on July 19th of 2009, and June 3rd, 2009. And they would air on PBS. Chum Bucket Supreme and Single Cell Anniversary would air on PBS August 14th, 2009. And would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles bumper. Me too. I actually saw the bicycle bumper as well when I was watching Elwood City Turns 100. And the Great McGrady also had the bicycle bumper as well. True for Square aired on November 6th, 2009 on Nickelodeon and PBS. And True for Square would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Pineapple Fever and Chum Caverns would air on June 2nd and July 18th of 2009. And they would air on PBS August 21st, 2009. And the episodes Pineapple Fever and Chum Caverns would have the PBS Kids Go balloon bumper. And The Clash of Triton aired on July 5th of 2010 on Nickelodeon and The Clash of Triton would air on PBS on July 5th, 2010 as well. And The Clash of Triton would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. I wonder what is the shouting logo like? Okay. Season 7, Tentacle Vision and I Heart Dancing would air on Nickelodeon July 19th of 2009 and then on PBS August 28th of 2009. And the episodes Tentacle Vision and I Heart Dancing would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Growth Spout and Stuck in the Ringer would air on July 19th, 2009 on Nickelodeon. And they would air on PBS on September 4th, 2009. And would have and Growth Spout and Stuck in the Ringer would have the PBS Kids Go balloon bumper. Yeah. Someone's in the Kitchen with Sandy and The Inside Job would air on July 19th, 2009 on Nickelodeon and then on PBS September 11th, 2009. And Someone's in the Kitchen with Sandy and The Inside Job would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Greasy Buffoons and Model Sponge would air on November 27th of 2009 on Nickelodeon and PBS. And Greasy Buffoons and Model Sponge would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Keep Bikini Bottom Beautiful and A Pal for Gary aired on January 2nd of 2010 on Nickelodeon and then on PBS January 8th of 2010. And the episodes Keep Bikini Bottom Beautiful and A Pal for Gary would have the PBS Kids Go Hopscotch bumper from 2007. Yours, Mine, and Mine and Cracked Crabs would air on September 11th, 2010 on Nickelodeon and then on PBS September 17th, 2010 and would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. The Curse of Bikini Bottom aired on October 24th of 2009, and Squidward and Clarinet Land would air on March 24th, 2010. And The Curse of Bikini Bottom and Squidward and Clarinet Land would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo, and it would air on PBS on March 26, 2010. And SpongeBob's Last Stand would air on April 22nd, 2010 on Nickelodeon and PBS, and would have the PBS Kids Go shouting bumper with the chipmunk sounds, followed by the girls shouting, "Go!" Back to the Past and the Bad Guy Club for Villains aired on February 15th, 2010 on Nickelodeon and PBS, and would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. A Day Without Tears and Summer Job would air on March 22nd of 2010 and March 23rd, 2010, and it would air on PBS April 2nd, 2010 on a Friday. One Course Meal and Gary in Love would air on March 25th and February 6th, 2010, and they would air on PBS April 9th, 2010. And the episodes One Course Meal and Gary in Love would have the PBS Kids Go laptop bumper. Actually, the kids playing this game say go over the audio of the actual kids saying go. And the Plays the Thing in Rodeo Days aired on March 26th and February 6th, 2010, and the Plays the Thing in Rodeo Days would air on PBS April 16th, 2010, and the episodes The Plays the Thing in Rodeo Days would also use the PBS Kids Go Hopscotch logo from 2007. I'm going to read those comments. It says, the shouting logo has kids building the Go logo with chipmunk sounds, and a girl pops up from the screen and shouts out, "Go!" The hopscotch bumper is where we see kids play hopscotch, and as soon as the girl in the red shirt finishes the game, the kids playing the same say go instead of an audio recording of the kids saying go. It's along with the audio recording of kids saying go, actually. Grandma's Secret Recipe and The Scent of Money aired on July 6th and July 7th, 2010. And would air on PBS July 9th, 2010. And the episodes Grandma's Secret Recipe and The Scent of Money would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. And The Monster Who Came to Bikini Bottom and Welcome to the Bikini Bottom Triangle would air on Nickelodeon and PBS January 28th of 2011. And the episodes The Monster Who Came to Bikini Bottom and Welcome to the Bikini Bottom Triangle would have the PBS Kids Go bicycle bumper from 2007. And The Curse of the Hex and the Main Drain aired on June 11th and January 28th of 2011. And they would air on PBS June 17th, 2011. And The Curse of the Hex and the Main Drain would have the PBS Kids Go balloon bumper. And A Day Without Tears and Summer Job, I forgot to mention. A Day Without Tears and Summer Job would have the PBS Kids Go falling box bumper. The Curse of the Hex and the Main Drain would have the PBS Kids Go balloon bumper. Trench Billies and Sponge Kano aired on January 29th and January 28th of 2011. And they would air on PBS on February 4th, 2011. And would have the PBS Kids Go falling blocks bumper. The Great Patty Caper aired on November 11th, 2010 on Nickelodeon and PBS, I believe. Yeah, on Thursday, November 11th, 2010 on Nickelodeon and PBS. And The Great Patty Caper would have the PBS Kids Go turning wheel bumper. That Sinking Feeling in Karate Star aired on July 8th and July 9th of 2010. And they would air on PBS July 16th, 2010. Well, the falling blocks bumper has like broken blocks tumbling down, and then the kids jump on the logo, making the blocks come back together again. That's what happens. And That Sinking Feeling in Karate Star would air on July 16th, 2010 on PBS and would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. And Buried in Time and Enchanted Tiki Dreams would air on September 18th and June 19th, 2010. And Buried in Time and Enchanted Tiki Dreams would air on PBS September 24th, 2010. And Buried in Time and Enchanted Tiki Dreams would have the PBS Kids Go email bumper. The Abrasive Side and Earworm aired on November 27th of 2010 on Nickelodeon, and they would air on PBS on December 2nd, 2010. And the episodes The Abrasive Side and Earworm would have the PBS Kids Go falling blocks bumper as well, just like A Day Without Tears and Summer Job and stuff like that. Hide and Then What Happens and Shellback Shenanigans would air on August 9th and September 18th, 2010. And they would air on PBS on October 1st, 2010. And the episodes Hide and Then What Happens and Shellback Shenanigans would have the PBS Kids Go balloon bumper. The Masterpiece and Welk Attack aired on October 2nd, 2010 on Nickelodeon and PBS, and then on PBS October 8th of 2010 on PBS, October 2nd, 2010 on Nickelodeon, and October 8th, 2010 on PBS. And The Masterpiece and Welk Attack would have the PBS Kids Go laptop bumper. You Don't Know Sponge aired on August 9th, 2010, and Tunnel of Glove aired on February 12th, 2011. And the episodes You Don't Know Sponge and Tunnel of Glove. Alright. And the episodes You Don't Know Sponge and Tunnel of Glove would air on PBS February 18th, 2011. And they would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Alright. Krusty Dogs and the Wreck of Mauna Loa aired on October 9th, 2010 on, October 9th, 2010 on Nickelodeon, and in October 15th, 2010 on PBS. And the episodes Krusty Dogs and the Wreck of Mauna Loa have the PBS Kids Go shouting bumper. And in the Wreck of Mauna Loa, there is something interesting in one scene when SpongeBob and Patrick try to find something. There is an audio from a certain logo. Jeremy, what of a certain logo? I think it's like Kids Entertainment logo from Barney and the Backyard Gang videos, except in a higher pitch. New Fish in Town and Love That Squid aired on January 15th and February 12th of 2011, and they would air on PBS February 25th of 2011. And the episodes New Fish in Town and Love That Squid would have the PBS Kids Go laptop bumper. And Big Sister Sam aired on January 15, 2011, and Perfect Chemistry aired on February 26th of 2011. And they would air on PBS March 2nd, 2011. Or March 4th, 2011. Big Sister Sam and Perfect Chemistry would air on PBS March 4th, 2011. And the episodes Big Sister Sam and Perfect Chemistry would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Now, moving on to Season 8, which is the last season of SpongeBob to be part of PBS Kids Go before it was discontinued. The premiere for the premiere of Season 7, it was from July 19, 2009 to June 11, 2011. For Season 8, the premiere was March 26, 2011, and the finale was December 6, 2012. Kids Edutainment Video. Just like PBS airings of Pizza Delivery, Home Sweet Pineapple, and Squirrel Jokes would have the audio of the CTW semicircle logo on PBS airings of Pizza Delivery, Home Sweet Pineapple, and squirrel jokes on a certain scene. On Pizza Delivery, it plays when SpongeBob goes, when Squidward goes, "Well, this one's on the house." On Home Sweet Pineapple, it plays when SpongeBob's house comes back and gets formed again. And then on Squirrel Jokes, it plays after SpongeBob says, "SpongeBob, make a winning observation." And what is your thoughts on the episodes Pizza Delivery and Home Sweet Pineapple from Season 1, as well as Squirrel Jokes from Season 2, using the audio of the CTW semicircle logo on some scene, on a certain scene? All right. Season 8, Accidents Will Happen, and The Other Patty would air on July 18th and June 25th, 2011. And they would air on PBS. Wow. Great job. Can you think of one? So, what are your thoughts on rates on a scale of 1 to 10? What are your thoughts on the episodes Home Sweet Pineapple, Pizza Delivery, and Squirrel Jokes using the audio from the 1997 Children's Television Workshop logo with the semicircle? Oh, thanks for telling me that. Okay, Accidents Will Happen. Oh, can you think of a custom Kids and Teachers episode with the hopscotch logo, but with the 1999 Dash audio? All right. Accidents Will Happen and The Other Patty aired on July 18th and June 25th of 2011. And Accidents Will Happen and The Other Patty would air on PBS July 22nd, 2011. And would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Drive Through and The Hot Shot would air on PBS. On Nickelodeon, Drive Through and The Hot Shot aired on July 19th and June 18th, 2011. And they would air on PBS July 29th of 2011. And the episodes Drive Through and The Hot Shot would have the PBS Kids Go email bumper. Oh, I thought... So, all right. A Friendly Game aired on March 26, 2011, and Sentimental Sponge aired on April 2nd, 2011. And the episodes A Friendly Game and Sentimental Sponge would have and they would air on PBS April 8th of 2011. And the episodes A Friendly Game and Sentimental Sponge would have the PBS Kids Go turning wheel bumper. Okay. So, Squidward's School for Grown-Ups aired on June 4th, 2011. An Oral Report aired on March 26, 2011. And the episodes, Squidward School for Grown-Ups and Oral Report would air on PBS June 10th, 2011. And the episodes Squidward School for Grown-Ups and Oral Report would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Sweet and Sour Squid aired on July 20th, 2011, and The Googly Artiste aired on July 21st, 2011. And the episodes A Sweet and Sour Squid and The Googly Artiste would air on PBS July 22nd, 2011. Or actually, they would air on PBS August 5th, 2011. And the episode Sweet and Sour Squidward and The Googly Artiste would have the PBS Kids Go laptop bumper. A SquarePants Family Vacation would air on November 11th, 2011 on Nickelodeon and PBS. And the episode A SquarePants Family Vacation would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Patrick's Staycation and Walking the Plankton would air on PBS November 8th and November 7th, 2011, and they would air on PBS November 11th on November 18th, 2011. And the episodes Patrick's Staycation and Walking the Plankton would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Mooncation and Mr. Krabs Takes a Vacation would air on November 10th and November 9th, 2011, and the episodes Mooncation and Mr. Krabs Takes a Vacation aired on PBS November 25th, 2011. And the episodes Mooncation and Mr. Krabs Takes a Vacation would air on PBS November 25th of 2011, and Mooncation and Mr. Krabs Takes a Vacation would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Ghoul Fools would air on October 21st, 2011 on Nickelodeon and PBS. And the episodes Ghoul Fools would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. Mermaid Man Begins and Plankton's Good Eye would air on September 23rd, 2011 on Nickelodeon and PBS. And the episodes Mermaid Man Begins and Plankton's Good Eye would have the PBS Kids Go shouting bumper with the kids shouting, "Go!" The girls shouting, "Go," at least. Barnacle Face and Pet Sitter Pat would air on Nickelodeon and PBS September 16th, 2011, and would have the PBS Kids Go Shrunken Cube bumper. Along with the season 7 episodes Buried in Time and Enchanted Tiki Dreams. I forgot to tell you, if I said the email bumper for Enchanted Tiki Dreams and Buried in Time, I meant to say the Shrunken Cube one. Okay. Barnacle Face and Pet Sitter Pat would also use the PBS Kids Go Shrunken Cube bumper. House Sittin' for Sandy and Smooth Jazz at Bikini Bottom would air on Nickelodeon and PBS September 30th, 2011, and they would have the House Sittin' for Sandy and Smooth Jazz at Bikini Bottom would have the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bicycles bumper. Okay. Bubble Troubles and The Way of the Sponge aired on Nickelodeon and PBS November 25th of 2011, along with the re-airings of Mooncation and Mr. Krabs Takes a Vacation on PBS. Mooncation, Mr. Krabs Takes a Vacation, Bubble Troubles, and The Way of the Sponge would all air on Nickelodeon and PBS November 25th of 2011. And Bubble Troubles and The Way of the Sponge would actually use the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo, which is perfectly fitting for the episode Bubble Troubles. Wouldn't you agree? All right. So, all right. Actually, Bubble Troubles and The Way of the Sponge would air on December 2nd, 2011 on PBS, because Mooncation and Mr. Krabs Takes a Vacation already aired on PBS November 25th, 2007. But Bubble Troubles and The Way of the Sponge would still have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. The Krabby Patty, The 8 Bikini Bottom, and Bubble Buddy Returns aired on November 25th, 2011 on Nickelodeon, and then December 9th, 2011 on PBS. In the episodes, The Krabby Patty, The 8 Bikini Bottom, and Bubble Buddy Returns would also use the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo, which is also perfectly fitting for Bubble Buddy Returns, compared to Bubble Buddy from Season 2, which had the 2000 PBS Kids Dash transformation logo, which was also perfectly fitting, which is also perfectly fitting in 2000 because there are bubbles at the end of the Dash transformation logo, and the Dash transformation logo would be used on Bubble Buddy from Season 2. Alright. Restraining SpongeBob and Fiasco aired on PBS, aired on Nickelodeon April 2nd and April 5th of 2012 on Nickelodeon. And it would air on PBS on April 6th, 2012. Restraining SpongeBob and Fiasco would air on PBS April 6th, 2012. Are You Happy Now and Planet of the Jellyfish aired on March 31st of 2012 on Nickelodeon, and then on PBS April 13th, 2012. And the episodes Are You Happy Now and Planet of the Jellyfish would have the PBS Kids Go laptop bumper. Free Samples and Home Sweet Rebel would air on April 6th and April 4th, 2012 on Nickelodeon, and then on PBS April 20th, 2012. And the episodes Free Samples and Home Sweet Rebel would have the PBS Kids Go Falling Blocks bumper from 2007. Bubble Buddy has the Circle Corporation for Public Broadcasting logo since That episode would air on PBS February 9th of 2001. They would use the circle logo on the season 2 episodes until September 2001. Alright. Karen 2.0 and In Spongiac would air on Nickelodeon April 13th and April 9th of 2012, and then on PBS April 27th, 2012. And the episodes Karen 2.0 and In Spongiac would actually use the PBS Kids Go email bumper from 2007. Face Freeze and Glove World R.I.P. would air on July 21st and April 3rd, 2012. And then they would air on and Face Freeze and Glove World R.I.P. would air on PBS May 4th, 2012. And the episodes Face Freeze and Glove World R.I.P. would have the PBS Kids Go bicycle bumper. Squiditis and Demolition Doofus aired on April 11th and July 21st of 2012 and would air on PBS July 27th of 2012. And Squiditis and Demolition Doofus would have the PBS Kids Go Falling Blocks bumper. Treats and For Here or To Go would air on April 10th and April 12th of 2012. And they would air on PBS May 11th, 2012. And the episodes Treats and For Here to Go would use the PBS Kids Go laptop bumper. Just like Are You Happy Now and Planet of the Jellyfish would also have the laptop bumper. And It's a SpongeBob Christmas aired on December 6th of 2012 on Nickelodeon and PBS. And It's a SpongeBob Christmas has an alternate version of the bicycle bumper, which has the audio of the 2004 Hopscotch bumper and the bicycle ringing, and at the end, Squidward would shout, "Go!" What are your thoughts on the alternate bicycle bumper for It's a SpongeBob Christmas using Squidward shouting "Go" at the end? Recycled from the Season 1 episode Karate Choppers, where Squidward angrily shouted, "Go!" to SpongeBob. Super Evil Aquatic Team is up, Villain Team is Up to Go, and Chum Fricassee aired on October 14th and October 21st, 2012. And they would air on PBS on... Alright. And they would air on PBS October 26, 2012. Super Evil Aquatic Villain Team is Up to Go, and Chum Fricassee would air on October 26, 2012 on PBS. And would have the PBS Kids Go email bumper. Alright. The good Krabby name aired on September 3rd, 2012, and Move It or Lose It aired on October 21st, 2012. And the episodes The Good Krabby Name and Move It or Lose It would air on PBS on November 2nd, 2012. And the episodes The Good Krabby Name and Move It or Lose It would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo. And Hello Bikini Bottom would air on October 8th of 2012 on Nickelodeon and PBS. And Hello Bikini Bottom would have the PBS Kids Go shouting bumper with the girls shouting, "Go!" That was season 8. Now we're going into season 9. Now, season 9 premiere was July 21st, 2012. Finale was February 20th, 2017. And beginning with season 9, it is no longer part of the Go block, even though it premiered in 2012. Season 9, even though season 9 premiered in 2012, that's the season where they would use the 2008 PBS Kids logos instead of the Go logos, even though season 9 premiered in 2012, season 9 would have the PBS Kids Go, the PBS Kids logos from 2008. And most of the season 9 episodes would use the PBS Kids Bubbles logo from 2008, except for one of them, which uses the aquarium logo. Okay, Extreme Spots and Squirrel Record would air on July 21st of 2010, July 21st, 2012 on Nickelodeon, and then on PBS on August 3rd, 2012. Patrick Man and Gary's New Toy would air on October 27th and October 14th, 2012. And they would air on PBS on November 2nd, 2012. Or November 9th, 2012. All right. License to Milkshake and Squid Baby aired on September 7th and September 3rd, 2012. And License to Milkshake and even though some season 8 episodes aired in between season 9, the season 8 episodes that aired at the season 8 episodes that were in rotation of season 9, the season 8 episodes, even though season 8 was in rotation in season 9 when season 9 premiered, the season 8 episodes would still use the Go logos, despite the fact that they aired after season 9. What do you think? And even though some season 9 episodes aired from 2013 to 17, the episodes would still use the 2008 PBS Kids logos. It wouldn't be until 2010 where they switch over to the 2013 Dot D and Dell logos completely. And License to Milkshake and Squid Baby would air on PBS September 14, 2012. And would have the PBS Kids, yeah. Little Yellow Book and Bumper to Bumper would air on March 2nd, 2013 and November 17th, 2012. And the episodes License to Milkshake and Squid Baby and the episodes Little Yellow Book and Bumper to Bumper would air on PBS on March 8th, 2013. Eek and Urchin aired on October 27th, 2012, and Squid Defense aired on January 1st, 2013. And the episodes Eek and Urchin and Squid Defense would air on PBS January 4th, 2013. Jailbreak and Evil Spatula would air on March 16th and March 9th, 2013. And they would air on PBS on March 22nd, 2013. It Came from Goo Lagoon aired on February 17th, 2014. On Nickelodeon and PBS. All right. Safe Deposit Crabs and Plankton's Pet aired on May 25th and January 19th, 2013. And the episodes Safe Deposit Crabs and Plankton's Pet would air on PBS on May 31st, 2013. Don't Look Now and Seance Schmeens aired on Nickelodeon and PBS October 14th, 2013, a week after the 2013 PBS Kids logos came to existence. However, Don't Look Now and Seance Schmeens would have the 2008 PBS Kids Go Bubbles logo in, despite the fact, because they are from season 9. And October 14th was a week after Peg Plus Cat premiered as well. Kenny the Cat and Yeti Crabs aired on March 29th, 2014 on Nickelodeon, and then on PBS on April 4th, 2014. SpongeBob You're Fired aired on November 11th, 2013 on Nickelodeon and PBS. Lost in Bikini Bottom and Tudor Sauce aired on July 16th Lost in Bikini Bottom and Tudor Sauce aired on July 16th, 2015 on Nickelodeon and PBS. Squid Plus One and the Executive Treatment aired on September 7th, 2015 on Nickelodeon and PBS. Company Picnic and Pull Up a Barrel aired on September 25th and September 18th, 2015. And they would air on PBS October 2nd, 2015. Yeah. However, even though Don't Look Now and Seance Samines from Season 9 aired a week after the 2013 logos premiered, the episodes Don't Look Now and Seance Samines from Season 9 would have the PBS Kids 2008 Bubbles logo, and despite that. So, Company Picnic and Pull Up a Barrel would air on PBS October 2nd, 2015. Sanctuary and What's Eating Patrick aired on October 16th and October 2nd, 2015, and they would air on PBS October 23rd, 2015. So, and Patrick the Game and the Sewers of Bikini Bottom aired on November 11th, 2015 on Nickelodeon and PBS. SpongeBob Longpants and Larry's Gym aired on February 15th, 2016 on Nickelodeon and PBS. The Fishbowl aired on May 2nd, 2013, and Married to Money aired on May 3rd, 2016, and they would air on PBS May 6th, 2016. Mall Girl Pearl and Two Thumbs Down aired on March 12th, 2016 on a Saturday, and then they would air on PBS March 18th, 2016. Now, Sharks vs. Pods and Copied Bob Ditto Pants would air on May 4th and May 5th, 2016, and they would air on PBS on May 13th, 2016. And Sharks vs. Pods and Copied Bob Ditto Pants is the only Season 9 episode to use the PBS Kids aquarium logo, because the other episodes would use the Bubbles logo. Sold and Lame and Fortune aired on May 6th and July 11th, 2013. Alright. Oh. Around July 1st, 2013. Okay. Sold and Lame and Fortune aired on May 6th and July 11th, 2016. On Nickelodeon, and then on PBS on July 15th, 2016. And Sold and Lame and Fortune, along with the other episodes, besides Sharks vs. Pods and Lame and Copied Bob Ditto Pants, which were the only episodes to use the aquarium logo, the other episodes besides these don't have the aquarium logo, and they all have the Bubbles logo. Goodbye Krabby Patty aired on February 20th, 2017 on Nickelodeon and PBS. And it would be the latest episode of SpongeBob from season 9 to use the PBS Kids Go Bubbles, the PBS Kids Bubbles logo from 2008. And Goodbye Krabby Patty would be the only episode that aired in 2017 to have a 2008 PBS Kids logo. The other 2017 episodes were from season 10 or season 11 with the 2013 Bubbles logo. Alright. Sandy's Nutmare aired on July 12, 2016, and Bulletin Board aired on October 1st, 2016. And the episodes, both Sandy's Nutmare and Bulletin Board would air on PBS October 7th, 2016. And Food Con Castaways aired on July 13th, 2016, and Snail Mail aired on October 2nd, 2016. October 22nd, 2016, and they would air on PBS October 28th, 2016. All right. Pineapple Invasion and Salsa Imbecilicus aired on July 14th and July 15th, 2016. And they would air on PBS on July 22nd, 2016. And, all right. Mutiny on the Krusty aired on October 8th, 2016, and The Whole Tooth aired on December 3rd, 2016. And they would air on PBS December 9th, 2016. Okay, that was season 9. We only have 2 more complete seasons to go. Next is season 10. All right. Whirly Brains and Mermaid Pants aired on October 5th. All right, the season 10 premiere date was October 15th, 2016 to December 2nd, 2017, which was the finale, December 2nd, 2017. Now, all of the season 10 and season 11 and season 12 episodes only used the Bubbles logo from 2013. All right. Whirly Brains and Mermaid Pants aired on October 15th and October 29th, 2016. And they would air on PBS November 4th, 2016. And Unreal Estate and Code Yellow aired on June 3rd, 2017. On Nickelodeon, and then June 9th, 2017 on PBS. Mimic Madness and Housewarming aired on February 25th, 2017 on Nickelodeon, and then on PBS on March 3rd, 2017. And Yeah. Snooze You Lose and Krusty Catering aired on March 4th, 2017 on Nickelodeon and March 10th, 2017 on PBS. SpongeBob's Place and Plankton Gets the Boot aired on March 11th, 2017 on on Nickelodeon. SpongeBob's Place and Plankton Gets the Boot aired on March 11th, 2017 on Nickelodeon, and then March 17th, 2017 on PBS. Life Insurance and Burst Your Bubble would air on PBS, on Nickelodeon, March 18th, 2017, and then on PBS, March 24th, 2017. Plankton Retires and Tried in Trouble would air on March 25th, 2017 on Nickelodeon, and then March 31st, 2017 on PBS. All right. The Incredible Shrinking Sponge aired on December 2nd, 2017. And Sports aired on July 16th, 2017. And they would air on PBS December 8th, 2017. The Getaway and Lost and Found aired on June 10th, 2017 on PBS, and then on Nickelodeon, and then on June 16th, 2017 on PBS. The Getaway and Lost and Found would air on June 16th, 2017 on PBS. Patrick's Coupon and Out of the Picture would air on June 17th, 2017 on Nickelodeon, and then June 23rd, 2017 on PBS. And Feral Friends and Don't Wake Patrick aired on October 7th, 2017 on Nickelodeon, and in October 13th, 2017 on PBS. And last season we'll get into, the last complete season we'll get into is season 11. So, Cave-Dwelling Sponge and the Clam Whisperer aired on September 23rd, 2017. On Nickelodeon, and then September 29th, 2017 on PBS. And all of the Season 10 and Season 11 episodes used a 2013 PBS Kids Bubbles logo. Spot Returns and The Checkup aired on June 24th, 2017 on Nickelodeon. And then on June 30th, 2017 on PBS. Spin the Bottle aired on July 16th, 2017, and There's a Sponge in My Soup aired on November 7th, 2017, and they would air on PBS on November 13th, 2017, or actually November 7th, 2017 on Nickelodeon and PBS, since it was a Tuesday. Or November 14th, or no, all right, Spin the Bottle and There's a Sponge in My Soup would air on PBS November 10th, 2017. Man Ray Returns and Larry the Floor Manager would air on September 30th, 2017 on Nickelodeon. And then on PBS on October 6th, 2017. The Legend of Boo-Kini Bottom would air on October 13th, 2017 on Nickelodeon and PBS. No Pictures, Please and Stuck on the Roof aired on November 6th, 2017 on Nickelodeon and PBS. Krabby Patty Creature Feature and Teacher's Pests aired on October 21st, 2017. And would air on PBS October 27th, 2017. Sanitation Insanity aired on May 7th, 2018. And Bunny Hunt aired on March 30th, 2018. And they would air on PBS May 11th, 2018. Squid Noir aired on November 10th, 2017. And Scavenger Pants aired on November 9th, 2017. And they would air on PBS November 10th, 2017. Or November 17th, 2017. They would air on PBS November 17th, 2017. Cuddly Hugs and Pat the Horse aired on November 8th and December 2nd, 2017. And they would air on PBS December 8th, 2017. Chatterbox Gary and Don't Feed the Clowns aired on February 12th, 2018 on Nickelodeon and PBS. Drive Happy and Old Man Patrick aired on February 13th and February 14th, 2018. And they would air on PBS on February 16th, 2018. Drive Happy and Old Man Patrick would air on February 13th and February 14th, 2018, and they would air on PBS February 23rd, 2018. Fun Size Friends and Grandmoms the Word aired on February 15th and February 16th, 2018. And they would air on PBS on, March 1st, 2018. Or March 2nd, 2018. They would air on PBS March 2nd, 2018. Fun Size Friends and Grandmoms the Word aired on March 2nd, 2018 on PBS. Doodle Dimension and Moving Bubble Baths would air on March 9th and March 16th, 2018. And then on PBS March 23rd, 2018. High Sea Diving and Bottle Burglars would air on April 6th and April 13th, 2018. And then on PBS April 20th, 2018. High-Sea Diving and Bottle Burglars would air on PBS April 13th, 2018, or April 20th, 2018. High-Sea Diving and Bottle Burglars aired on PBS April 20th, 2018. My Leg aired on May 8th, 2018, and Ink Lemonade aired on May 9th, 2018. And My Leg and Ink Lemonade would air on PBS May 11th. Would air on PBS May 18th, 2018. All right. Mustard O' Mine and Shopping List aired on May 10th and September 24th, 2018. And they would air on PBS on September 28th, 2018. Mustard O' Mine and Shopping List would air on PBS on September 28th, 2018. Whale Watching and Krusty Cleaners would air on August 6th and August 7th, 2018. And they would air on PBS August 10th, 2018. Pat Nocchio and Chef Bob would air on August 8th and August 9th, 2018. And they would air on PBS on August 17th, 2018. Plankton Paranoia aired on September 26, 2018, and Library Cards aired on September 25th, 2018. And they both would air on PBS and they would both air on PBS October 5th, 2018. Call the Cops aired on September 27th, 2018, and Surf and Turf aired on November 11th, 2018. And they would air on PBS November 16th, 2018. Goons on the Moon would air on November 25th, 2018 on Nickelodeon, and then November 30th, 2018 on PBS. Goons on the Moon and Appointment TV would air on November 25th and October 28th, 2018. And then Appointment TV and Karen's Virus would air on December 7th, 2018. The Grill is Gone and The Night Patty aired on Nickelodeon and PBS October 21st, 2018. Bubble Town aired on October 28th, 2018, and Girls Night Out aired on November 4th, 2018. And they would air on PBS November 9th, 2018. And Squirrel Jelly and the String would air on November 18th, 2018 on PBS, and then on Nickelodeon, and then on PBS November 23rd, 2018. Wow. I got through all 11 seasons, so What are your thoughts on the seasons, Jeremy? What are your thoughts on each season using so could you please tell me what the funding looked like for each season of SpongeBob? Like from seasons 1 onward? From seasons 1 through 13 being the newest season? What are your thoughts on the PBS Kids Fishbowl logo being the most common logo for season 3 of SpongeBob SquarePants out of all the other older logos? Okay, everybody. I will see you all later. See you guys in the live stream coming next week. Catch you later.